Hello there, and welcome to the January update for Son of Dathomir. If you don't already know, we've been working really hard on adapting the famous Star Wars comic book based on 4 unfinished episodes of the Clone Wars TV show. April last year, I released a 2-minute opening sequence to the first episode. I released this as a proof of concept to show the quality of what the full episode could look like. This story will be separated by 4 episodes, each running for about 20 minutes each, like your regular Clone Wars episode. Since the release of this first opening sequence, our team has been working hard on improving the script, casting new voice actors, and building more models and environments. I'm going to show you now some screenshots of our latest renders, including the character Count Dooku. None of these scenes have been animated as of yet. However, in time, I will be posting more images of our progress. Not only do we have these renders, still image renders, but we also have some previews to show. I'm going to show you an early scene, including the characters Gar Saxon and Rook Cast, as they watch over the castle that they've tracked Maul to. Here you can see that the animation is still very stiff at this stage, and the lighting hasn't been finalized. Also, the camera angles and composition still need some work. However, we do this because it is a good way to help us figure out the pace of the animation. Now, when it comes to character models and environments, we've made a lot of progress over the last year. We've made many different new characters, including Gar Saxon, Rook Cast, Mother Talzin, and we've also updated General Grievous to look and match the look that we see in Tales of the Empire. Now, you can't have a film without props, weapons, and vehicles. So now we're going to show you some of our latest props that we've been working on, including the Darksaber, Darth Maul's lightsabers, the Mandalorian blasters, the Gauntlet fighter, and the Separatist landing craft. Now, I do have an animation of Darth Maul's Gauntlet fighter. However, I do not remember who it was who made this for us. So if anyone knows, please let us know so we can credit them. Now finally, we have our environments, and this is where we've made the most progress. For a long time I struggled with figuring out the layout and design of some of these environments that the characters will be fighting in. And recently, through trial and error, I've come to find a look that I am happy with. Because we're adapting a comic book, we're very fortunate to already have some images or reference to go off. Looking at the comic book here, you can see this jungle planet called Zanbar, and I've used a lot of images also from the TV show to influence how the environment should look. We've made some changes to the lighting of the environment. For instance, in the comic, it appears to take place in the middle of the day. This isn't the most cinematic lighting, however, and we also like to experiment with different environmental hazards. So we've gone for an afternoon dusk look, where the sun is setting, and then towards the end of the battle, night falls, and then the whole area will be lit up with fire due to all the explosions. There will also be lots of rain falling at the same time to add to the drama. So as of now, January 23rd, 2026, this is where we are at in the progression of our first episode of Star Wars Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. I want to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more content, more reveals, more screenshots, previews, and trailers. If you can help in any way, if you know someone who is a good voice actor or if you know how to animate, please reach out to us. We would love your help. Thank you guys. May the Force be with you.